about the Rose Bowl Parade hosted group tour with AAA Minneapolis here for 2026 Rose Bowl Tournament of Roses Parade. This tour will start on December 29th of 2025 and return January 3rd of 2026. This amazing Rose Bowl Parade happens every year on New Year's Day. This tour includes your round trip air with Delta Airlines direct flight from Minneapolis to Los Angeles, and 5 nights deluxe hotel accommodations at the DoubleTree in Buena Park. And it includes an after parade float fest, which is a 2-mile showcase of Rose Parade floats. So after the parade, you'll get to go to this float fest. There is a free day in LA with add-on tour options available. This tour includes motor coach transportation on all the tour days and your group airport transfers, a professional tour manager host from AAA Minneapolis, all tour gratuities, hotel taxes, and resort fees, and it includes 8 of your meals. Some of the tour highlights for this trip are a city highlights tour of LA, Hollywood, and Beverly Hills. You'll get to do a Warner Brothers studio tour. There is a New Year's Eve group dinner to celebrate the new year. You'll get to visit the float decoration barn, and you have reserved seating on Colorado Boulevard right in the grandstand here for the Tournament of Roses parade on New Year's Day, and then the Float Fest experience after the parade. And there is an add-on to attend the Rose Bowl football game if you would prefer to do that over the Float Fest experience after the parade. Rates for this tour for a single traveler to go by themselves, it would be $3,799. For double occupancy, it's $3,199 per person. And triple occupancy, meaning 3 people to 1 room, is $2,999 per person. And there are only 2 beds in the room for the 3 people. And the quadruple booking is not available for this tour. Deposit is $250 per person, with final payment being due on September 5th of 2025. And the cancellation policy is if you cancel before July 1st of 2025, you get a refund less a $50 per person cancellation fee. So here is a view from the grandstand where you will be seated for the actual Tournament of Roses parade. The origins of the parade, it was first held in 1890 by members of the Valley Hunt Club to celebrate the area's winter flowers. The purpose of the parade is to promote Pasadena as the Mediterranean of the West. The parade's floats are covered in fresh and dried flowers and use natural materials and intricate designs. The parade's musical tradition began in 1891 when the Monrovia City Band joined the parade. The floats are usually fueled by gasoline, but some floats have used electric power. I imagine they are becoming more and more electrical powered over the years in California here. In 1999, the parade had its first quadruple grand marshals, including Shirley Temple Black. Shirley Temple Black. Oh, she has a double last name now. Buzz Aldrin, Jackie Robinson, and David L. Wolper. The Tournament of Roses organization's headquarters is in the house of Ada Wrigley, who deeded it to the organization in 1958. And we'll get into the itinerary here. So for day 1, Monday, December 29th, you'll be departing Minneapolis on your nonstop flight to LAX. Upon arrival, you'll be taken on a group transfer to your hotel in Buena Park, where you will be staying for the next 5 nights. After checking in and freshening up, you'll have some free time before joining the group for a welcome dinner at the hotel. And this is a little bit of what the DoubleTree Buena Park Hotel looks like. And then on day 2, let's go back to the hotel. 6 miles from Disneyland and less than 1 mile from Knott's Berry Farm. Pirates Dinner Adventure and Medieval Times. You can check the daily schedule there for the complimentary shuttle to Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, and the Buena Park Mall, or relax by the outdoor pool, or take a short ride to Beach Boulevard and explore Southern California's best beaches. Some of the amenities are free parking, free Wi-Fi, non-smoking rooms, digital keys, streaming entertainment, on-site restaurant, outdoor pool, fitness center, meeting rooms, and no pets allowed. So then the next day we'll be heading out for your LA highlights tour. Start your day with a complimentary continental breakfast at the hotel before exploring Los Angeles, including Hollywood and Bel Air. Be enjoying a behind the scenes tour of the famous Warner Brothers Studios lot, where you'll see iconic locations from films and TV shows, including sets from Friends, The Big Bang Theory, and as well as exhibits on DC superheroes and Harry Potter. After your tour, you can take some time to relax and enjoy the afternoon at your leisure. And the next day here, day 3, December 31st, New Year's Eve. This morning in Pasadena, you'll have the chance to preview upcoming parade entries and see how floats are created. You'll visit the float decorating barn, where professionals and volunteers add the final natural and floral elements for the Tournament of Roses parade. Afterwards, you can enjoy some free time to relax before a festive New Year's dinner with your fellow travelers. And next day, the day we've been waiting for, today, embrace the spirit of celebration at the Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena. Your group will be guided to your seats in the grandstands on Colorado Avenue, where you'll have remarkable views of the parade. This is the perfect moment to capture the beauty of the floats, the energy of the marching bands, and the grace of the equestrian teams, creating memories that inspire joy and wonder. And this is a little bit about the parade, what you can expect to see. He's sitting right there. You'll be at the 137th. This is from last year. For well, this year, the 2025, but the 26th is the one that you will be viewing. And this is one of the amazing highlights of the parade from this year. All right, and then after the Tournament of Roses parade, you'll be invited to come down for the Float Fest, where you'll actually get to go down and you can get up close and touch the floats. You can take pictures up close and be right in front of them and see them up close and personal for the rest of the day. An optional add-on that we've just added is going to be the purchase of football tickets for the Tournament of Roses, the Rose Bowl game. That is something you can discuss with your travel advisor as an option. And if you were to do that, you would forego the Float Fest after the parade and head over to the game. And the next day is an entirely free day in LA to enjoy as you wish. You can explore your favorite spots. You could take a stroll along the Hollywood Walk of Fame, visit Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, or you can head to the Santa Monica Pier and enjoy one of the world's most famous beaches in Venice. You could choose to add a tour through your travel advisor for this day. But I do have some ideas for you. Here's a little bit of things that you could do in Los Angeles. And then again, your hotel in Pasadena is actually relatively close to everything that you want to see. So right here, we've got Pasadena in this area where you'll be staying for your hotel. But as you can see, Los Angeles has no shortage of things to do depending on how you would like to spend your day. And everything is just a short ride away from Pasadena via taxi or Uber, however you would like to get around. And this is the close-up view of Pasadena where there are many things to do. The stadium is right in this area here by the Kidspace Children's Museum. And some of the ideas I have for your free day is you could visit Old Pasadena. You could take a nice walk around here. Old Pasadena is also known as Old Town. This classic downtown district is among Southern California's most walkable. You can stroll along Colorado Boulevard, historic Route 66, and home of the Rose Parade, where you'll find shops and eateries housed in turn-of-the-century brick buildings. You could duck into Alley to explore the lovely courtyard at One Colorado and pop into Indiana Colony for a treat from Wanderlust. Some of the area's best restaurants and bars reside a block north at Union Street and south on Green Street. You can take the Metro's A line to either the Memorial Park or Del Mar stations. Another option is you could take a tour of the Gamble House. This graceful house, originally built for one of the heirs and of the Procter and Gamble fortune, remains one of the best examples of both the arts and crafts movement and Charles and Henry Green's masterful handiwork. Programming at the Gamble House is exceptional. There are tours that start around $15 that focus broadly on the house and its gardens, or specifically on its details and joinery. It also sits just up the street from the Pasadena Museum of History and its adjoining Finnish Folk Art Museum. Another idea is you could enjoy books and botany at the Huntington Library. The bequest of entrepreneur Henry E. Huntington is easily one of the most impressive attractions in the Los Angeles region. Though technically it's just across the border in San Marino, we think of the Huntington as a Pasadena must-do. It's also a destination that demands an entire day for first visit. Between the art, the library holdings, the themed outdoor spaces, and the restored tea room, there's plenty to see, and most of it is best enjoyed at lingering leisure rather than as part of a mad day-long dash. From a Gutenberg Bible to the Blue Boy to exquisitely designed Japanese and Chinese gardens, nearly every inch of the estate's grounds and collection is essential and worth the $29 price of admission. Another option is you could take a tour of the Tournament House at and Wrigley Gardens, formerly owned by chewing gum magnate William Wrigley Jr. This grand old mansion is now home to the offices of the Tournament of Roses Parade. It's open for free tours 6 months out of the year and is worth a look as much for its stately gardens as for its handsome interior. And then on our final day, Saturday, January 3rd, you'll be returning to Minneapolis. You can start your day with breakfast at the hotel to fuel you up for your travels. After checking out from your room, once you've settled up, you'll meet with your fellow travelers for a group transfer to LAX and a return flight back to Minneapolis. So again, the inclusions for this tour includes your round trip Delta Airlines flights nonstop from Minneapolis to LAX, 5 nights deluxe hotel accommodations at the DoubleTree Buena Park, the after parade FloatFest, which is a 2-mile showcase of Rose Parade floats, free day with local add-on tour options, motor coach transportation on all tour days, group airport transfers, services of a professional AAA tour manager, and all tour gratuities. The dates again for this tour are December 29th, 2025 through January 6th, 2026. And pricing is for a single occupant, $3,799, or double occupancy is $3,199 per person, and $2,999 per person for triple occupancy. Again, those have 2 beds. And deposit is $250 per person due at the time of booking, with final payment due by September 5th of 2025. Activity level on this one we labeled as a 4 just because of the walking that is involved with the day of the Tournament of Roses parade. If you are unable to walk 2 miles, you should plan on renting a scooter, which we can assist with. And due to the nature of this tour, we strongly recommend that you be physically able to participate. It is a little bit of a walk from where the motor coach brings you to where you get your seats at the grandstand, which is why we labeled it a level 4, but that is the real extent of walking tours involved in this trip. So if you're interested in this tour or any of our other tours, please give us a call at AAA Minneapolis. You can reach us at 952-927-2525 or shoot us an email at travel@aaaminneapolis.com, or you can make an appointment at AAA.com using your Minneapolis Hennepin County zip code. Thanks again for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.